Turn clarity into a calendar you can actually obey. You've done the hard thinking. Day 1 gave you a destination you actually want. Day 2 created slack and a debt strategy that doesn't rely on guilt. Day 3 opened new income pipes and turned investing into rules instead of vibes. Now we collapse all of that into a simple 90-day plan you can run even on a messy Tuesday. The goal here is not to impress anyone. The goal is to finish 3 honest months where money stress goes down, optionality goes up, and you feel in control without living inside a spreadsheet. Open the 90-day expansion plan page in your workbook. At the top, write today's date and your current money stress score. Leave a space to write the score again on day 30, day 60 and day 90. This is your pulse. We are not chasing perfection, we are tracking pressure. Under that, write your one-sentence intent for the quarter in plain language. For the next 90 days, I will protect my 30-day management plan, install one small income pipe, and fund the right buckets on autopilot. Keep it boring and clear. Boring is a feature. Month 1 is activation. We keep it narrow on purpose so you actually do it. Pick 1 or 2 expense or debt moves from day 2 that have the highest stress to impact ratio. Maybe it's pausing 2 delivery defaults on weekdays and redirecting that freed money to your top priority debt using the strategy you chose: avalanche if you are targeting the highest interest, snowball if you want quicker wins for motivation. Maybe it's 1 subscription cut and 1 weekly cash envelope for a category that explodes mid-month. Name the 2 moves and write the rupee amount they will free, not the theory of freedom. Then, under income, write 2 or 3 actions from the path you circled in module 3.5. If you chose motor first insurance, it could be locking a back-end partner, loading 10 warm contacts into a simple CRM, and sending the first set of renewal reminders. If you chose mutual funds, it could be a mentor call, 1 compliance milestone, and 3 goal-setting conversations with families who already ask you for help. If you chose affiliate, it could be finishing a 1-page lead magnet and recording a 5-minute explainer. If you chose knowledge monetization, it could be shipping an ugly but helpful V1 of a template and a 1-page checkout. Finally, write 1 investment action that aligns with your policy from module 3.7. That might be starting a broad market equity SEEP for your 7+ year bucket, topping up liquid or short duration debt for the 0 to 3 year buffer, or adding a measured gold allocation if it's missing. Set real dates. Automation wins, memory loses. Book the SIPs, schedule the reminders, and block the calendar for the 2 income actions each week. There are 2 guardrails in month 1 that protect your sanity. First, your 30-day management plan from day 2 is not negotiable. The new income path must sit around it, not bulldoze it. Second, expansion cannot be financed by fresh MS or by raiding the emergency buffer you just built. If your plan requires debt, it is not a starter plan, it is a hostage situation. Keep it simple, keep it clean, and keep it honest. Month 2 is proof. We are not adding noise, we are upgrading what worked in month 1 and deleting what didn't. Start by reviewing your money stress score and your EPH note from day 2. Has your average week felt lighter? If not, your actions are too heroic or too vague. Tighten them. On the expense and debt side, keep 1 move running and add 1 small refinement. If you used snowball for momentum, this is when you aim that freed cash at the next balance without thinking. If you used avalanche, confirm you actually increased the extra payment to the highest interest line and didn't let it slip into lifestyle creep. On the income side, take the smallest action that generated a real outcome and do it again at a higher cadence. If 10 renewal reminders yielded 2 policies, send 20 with a cleaner script. If 3 goal calls yielded 1 live SEEP, book 5 more conversations and standardize your notes so the next 5 are faster. If your template sold to 10 people, improve the intro and try 1 new distribution channel. Keep the constraint you wrote in module 3.5, no more than 4 extra hours a week unless your stress score is dropping. On the investment side, run 1 upgrade from module 3.8, Increase the SEEP by a small amount or redirect new money away from anything that doesn't match your goals. If markets moved and your allocation drifted beyond your band, do a tiny rebalance using new contributions rather than selling. We're teaching your system to self-correct. Month 3 is momentum. This is where you stop treating the plan like an event and start treating it like a rhythm. Keep one expense habit locked and choose one more that doesn't hurt dignity. That could be a fixed weekly grocery run with a list, or a simple, no delivery month line you follow without making it your personality. For debt, pick a visible milestone and cross it, a credit card balance to zero, or the smallest loan gone entirely if you are on snowball, or a serious bite out of the costliest line if you are on avalanche. On the income path, convert your actions into a tiny operating system. In insurance, that means a weekly renewal cadence, a simple claim health swap, and a post-issue check-in that turns one policy into a relationship. In mutual funds, that means a first review script that checks time horizon, risk comfort and SEEP continuity without panic. In affiliate, that means a weekly content slot, a cleaned up landing page, and a rule that you only recommend what you'd push to your sister at this price. In knowledge monetization, that means a V2 based on buyer feedback and a weekly promotional slot you don't skip. For investments, keep feeding the buckets according to time horizon and write a one-line note about any drift you corrected. You are building a boring flywheel. Boring pays. Across all 3 months, your review ritual is the glue. Every Friday for 10 minutes, look at 4 things: the 2 expense actions you promised, the 1 debt move, the 2 income actions, and the 1 investment move. Mark, done, moved, or missed, and write 1 sentence on why. You are not grading yourself, you are learning yourself. On the last weekend of each month, take 20 minutes. Update the stress score. Check the buffer. Confirm the SIPs ran. Note any allocation drift. Count the real outputs in your income path: policies issued, SIPs started, buyers acquired, calls booked. Inputs are time spent, outputs are things that pay. You celebrate outputs. If you want a North Star measure for the quarter, use these 2. First, the number of weeks where both income actions happened as scheduled. If that number is 8 or more, you have a pulse. Second, the rupees that moved on purpose, from leaks to debt or buffer, from buffer overflow to the right bucket, from a stranger to a client, from random to rules. Write that number at the bottom of each month's page. It is your quiet brag. A quick word about energy, because life will try to steal it. Build your plan around the sleep you already get, not around fantasy mornings that never arrive. If you are an evening person, protect 1 hour after dinner for the income path and leave investment and expense admin for a bright Sunday when your brain is calm. If you are a morning person, lock 1 short slot before work for the outreach or the recording. Your calendar is not a wish list, it's a budget for attention. Spend it where the plan pays. If at any point you feel stuck on setup, compliance steps, back-end systems, SOPs, message me on WhatsApp with the path you chose. I can help you set up any of the 4 streams the right way and keep you out of potholes. Don't drown in process. Ask for help, keep the plan moving, and protect your values while you do it. Close this video by filling the page. Under month 1, write the 1 or 2 expense or debt actions, the 2 or 3 income actions, and the 1 investment move with actual dates. Under month 2 and month 3, write the same structure as small steps, not grand gestures. Sign your name and add this sentence in your handwriting: for 90 days, I will do the boring things that make money calm. Then set a reminder right now for your Friday 10-minute review and your month-end score update. This is how we turn a system into a life. You're not waiting for motivation. You're running a playbook that fits your canvas, your calendar, and your 5-year scenes. In the final module, I'll invite you to a 1:1 strategy call so we can refine your roadmap and see if the 26-week program is the right engine for you. For now, get month 1 on the calendar and let the flywheel start turning.